Greetings gamers, I'm Tavarnish, and I welcome you back. I'm glad you decided to join me today because today we are looking at one of my favorite tanks in the game. Now, I know last time I said that Leclerc was one of my favorite tanks in the game, but I really do mean it. These two compete fiercely for my affections, and the Type 90 is one of my favorite tanks in the game. And that favoritism starts immediately upon looking at it. This tank really is a beauty. I definitely find it to be the coolest looking tank in the game. Many comparisons can be drawn to the Leo 2A4, which is where the Japanese seem to have drawn their inspiration for the designs for the vehicle, but there's just something about the Type 90 that makes it look so much sleeker. It seems to sit lower to the ground, and the turret looks a little slimmer, and there's just something about the blow-up panels that pleases me. And such a sleek aesthetic must lend something to the aerodynamics because this thing is really fast. Currently it's the fastest MBT by a slight margin, although it definitely gets up to and maintains its speed a lot quicker than other tanks, so I would actually say maybe it's a significant margin. This speed can also be enhanced by use of the hydro pneumatic suspension to give you clearance over rough terrain like marsh or snow, or to lower the center of gravity for better control over paved surfaces, where this thing really becomes a supercar. This suspension also allows you to adjust the depression of the vehicle. Now, natively it has an unimpressive -7 degrees of gun depression angle, but with hydro pneumatic suspension it can go down to -12, which beats out all the other top tier MBTs. The suspension requires a lot of forethought, but it also rewards smart gameplay, which I like about it. And the icing on the cake is the 5-second autoloader. Now, I like autoloaders conceptually, and in real life I think it's really cool. I like looking at videos of them in operation, and the autoloader on this thing makes you the fastest draw in the West, so to speak. Only an aced Challenger 2 crew can match your fire rate, and even then, that's only for the 4 rounds in the ready rack. After that, they're back up to something a little bit slower, more like 7 seconds until they replenish the rack. This is compared to the Type 90's 18 round ammo bustle, 19 if you count one that's up the chute. But, given the severe power creep and some mistakes in the implementation of this tank, it really is relegated to a very specialist role. It can't brawl, and it cannot peak ridges, so instead these features make it into a purpose-built flanker. This is difficult, because the nature of tanks of this BR means that most of your opponents can pull off this role as well. But the Type 90 does it better than any other in my opinion. It is faster, it can take advantage of certain positions that others cannot, and it will dispatch the enemies quicker thanks to its lightning quick reload. This, along with knowing that you're a bit of an underdog when compared to all the other 10.7 tanks in a straight up fight, makes it far more satisfying when everything comes together. And one benefit of it being a 10.3 tank is every once in a while you'll get down tiered to 9.3, where this thing absolutely rips and tears. And 10.3 is a pretty strong lineup for Japan. You not only have the 2 Type 90s, both of which I will be using today, even though this one really isn't fully spaded and doesn't even have its dart round, so that's going to be a little painful. Don't know why I was going for elevation mechanism besides before dart. Maybe a good reason is because one thing to mention about this tank is I think its Achilles heel is its abysmally slow elevation speed of 4... What? Okay, so this is actually really nice. They must have changed this value, because previously I'm almost 100% sure that the Type 90 had a 4 degrees a second targeting vertical speed, which I don't need to tell you is very slow. That's like World War II standard. But now it looks like it's 9.4, which I think is great, and I'm glad that there was a Type 90 buff. Anyway, 2 Type 90s, both of which I will be using in this gameplay, as well as the Mitsubishi F1 and the Japachi for solid CAS options. Now, of course, there's the Phantom 4EJ in this tree, but it sits at 10.7 and it will negate any slim chance of you getting a 9.3 game, which, as I mentioned earlier, are so sweet. Also, don't forget the Type 16 and the Type 89 Buraduri, and you have the makings of a great 10.3 lineup. So, now that we've gone over all that, let's see how this Japanese featherweight fares in battle. But not before a quick shout out to Anthony Quintanar for engaging with the channel and suggesting a Type 90 video. Full disclosure, I know Anthony in real life, so that just makes me appreciate it all the more that he took the time to comment and help spread the channel on. So let's get into it. Alright, god-awful map. Ooh. Is that has to be a glitch, right? That's the Hellenic Army camo that's somehow glitched his turret. That's sad. Such a cool camo. But yeah, terrible map for top tier. Fucking hate this map. The only reason it's not banned is because there are other awful maps in top tier that I've banned. These maps are really bad because, as I said in the intro, this is definitely a specialist tank that flanks really well, and it basically can't fight other tanks of its own BR in a straight up brawl. And maps like this really don't allow you to, to flank. Oh my god. Here comes a helicopter. Let's see if we can hide from him. It's probably going to be a, yep, Havoc. He's already dead though, that's good. So like, there's a 100% chance of somebody up there, right? Let's do some work on the suspension. Down a little bit. Where is the enemy? Okay, so they got that guy. Oh, spotted. Terms. Not fast enough, maybe. There we go. Killing at terms isn't exactly fair, but killing that is pretty fair. Is there another one? No, he's dead, dude. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we kind of have a ring of steel around there. That sounds dramatic. A ring of steel. Yeah, we're kind of stopping them from getting up here onto the top level. I want to look down and see if we can find... Oh my goodness. Ooh, I'm so lucky that guy wasn't looking in this direction at that moment. He would have obliterated me without even batting an eye. CV90. That's the only... I guess I neglected to mention in the intro, that's pretty much the only thing that can match your reload in this is the CV. It has a better round. I guess the armor is kind of a moot point because you both don't have armor, but... Is that P3 still alive? Yeah. Team kind of died. I can still hear him. Glad they killed him. Yeah, they're still fighting to get up here. I think I can hear another CV or something on that chassis. Let's turn off the engine here. I'm the only one left up here. Ooh, 50 cal. See, that's one thing I really like about Japanese tanks, is they learned their lesson well from World War II, and they put 50 cals on their vehicles. Damn. That was a pretty good run, though. Speaking of not putting 50 cals in their vehicles as a British tank. So yeah, I've been having some pretty annoying recording issues. It's noticeable on my previous video. Some areas the recording stutters, and I've gotten several decent gameplays today, but pretty much all of them have been ruined. Unacceptable levels of frame droppage, both in how long the stutter happens and how severe. See, this thing eats up desert terrain pretty well, the deep sand.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Ooh, we can get him without having to adjust anything. His problem was he stopped to help. You were like right there. Yep. Okay. Nice little two-piece right at the beginning of the game. But yeah, the whole reason I'm even re-recording this is because I realized that a lot of the gameplay I did yesterday, my mic was too far away from my face on my headset, which has made me seriously reconsider whether or not I actually do want to buy a separate mic. I mean, the cheapest one I saw was $12, but I mean, obviously it's not going to be a very good mic, right, for $12? Okay, there's still somebody up there. I'm not really in a position to do anything about him. That guy is bold. I'm surprised he hasn't been hit. See, it's like a trapdoor spider. Let's move up in support. It's an Abrams. I don't think the Abrams knows about that guy. Yeah, that guy. It's like a fox in a chicken coop. He made it past the Abrams sentry and is now attacking the enemies on their camper hill. See, I think he was trying to come for me that time. Maybe we can be a rabbit? Yeah, I see him. The problem is there's no way to assault this point, this vantage point. I don't think we can drive up that way. And if he looks at me, I'm dead, basically. Maybe we can? I think we can actually go around. I mean, just occupying his attention is enough, to be honest. This is not smart. We need to get out of here. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, well, I'm dead. Oh, I made it back into bounds? No, I didn't actually. That sucks. But no one can call me a coward. It's such a shame too, because some of the matches that I've recorded, I've gotten some fun, cool moments like that. But they're just not in any condition to watch. Hopefully this one will end up okay and I can throw that in the video, because that was kind of cool, right? Let's do a bit of a different maneuver here. Let's take the road and look out on to the rest of the battlefield. I don't particularly want to go that same direction with the Abrams still overwatching. I mean, I at least got that Roycat, who seemed to just sort of be along for the ride. I don't know how much help he was being to the Abrams. Maybe he died? I don't know. Because there are I'm getting a laser warning, that's not good. I hope it's not a... Hope it's not an Apache or something. I need to, like... No idea where that... Might be kind of broken, but it would be nice if you were told. There, that's where my laser warning is coming from. He's getting... You poked up for a second and he's getting hammered. Okay. Well, actually, I don't know. Does the T-64B have a laser rangefinder? But that was my contribution to the team there. I was a rabbit. See, we kind of cheated going downhill, but I mean, we're maintaining our top speed on somewhat bad terrain. This thing has real zoomies.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
Yeah. GG. See, the automatic camo selector always wants to put on that beige gray camo. But, you know, I've got other ones. I like this one. I like the blue. So we're going to use our gigantic Japanese brain. We're going to go on one of those unnecessarily long flanks. So there's a pretty decent chance that the people who captured the sea point just shoot me down like a dog. This guy's upset. Mad in chat. Someone check off the bingo square for mad in chat. We need to make an equivalent of stars. Here we go. Oh, that's garbage. I don't think his gun handling's fast enough. No, it's not. See, that's where the 5-second autoloader comes in handy. See, that guy, if he had stuck around in whatever spot he was in for just 2 more seconds, he probably would have got the jump on me. The way he was moving, to me, suggests that he came out here to find people like me. But he just didn't wait long enough. And he's definitely going to come back, so we're not going to go for the C point. But yeah, I kind of want to recreate Star's TF2 bingo video, but with War Thunder. Mad in Chat would definitely be one that both those bingo cards would share. Mad in Chat is one that you would get probably every high tier game. Now some people would call this spawn camping, and they would be right if I actually went for the spawn. In reality, I just want to... There he is. That's who I was waiting for. I knew that's what he was going to do. Not familiar with the Chinese lineup, I don't know how many more times he can do that, but it looks like he respawned. Yeah, it looks like we won this.
We've captured most.
Trick is now just don't die. No, what's the guy? I've killed the same guy 3 times this map. That's the only guy I've killed. That poor guy. I would be upset if I were him. Give him a few seconds. Turret drive is not bad, but not really what I wanted. Would like to kill him before he gets his turret ring back up, because that thing will obliterate me. Okay, at least he's not going to be repairing anymore. And he jade out. How sporting. Alright, on to the next match. Is there a guy in that town? Say it ain't so. Maybe I was premature saying we should clip it away. Yeah. Something is accosting this Leo. I am definitely not going to pass. Well, this guy... He started moving, so his spawn protection is gonna be gone. I get 50 cal him, actually. Yep, there we go. Oh, I don't think I pressed the G button, but the Type 90 Machine Spirit decided it wanted to give me some smoke cover. Okay, now on to the next match. Okay, so those last couple matches that you saw, I actually had to re-record the day after I did all the initial recording that I did for this video. And the reason being, my mic was too far away from my mouth. What you're about to see is a match that I recorded on the first day of recording that I just couldn't leave out of the final video because it was such a fun match and a couple of funny things happened. My voice is going to be super faint because my mic is too far away and the game volume is too loud, so maybe you can just treat it like an uncommented video, but regardless, here it is. So this is the area where we will start to meet enemies. I thought Type 93 guns were low. There might not be any enemies right here. Because if they looked at him, he would be obliterated.
Attention to the map!
Okay, so the Type 93 sees somebody down there. The striker's going after him. So he's onto the striker.
Attention to the designated target.
What are you doing? He's the main. Can I go down through here? I've never seen this like crevice. This is actually going to turn out really fun, or really bad.
Attention to the map.
I did make it, but I'm looking. Please nobody come behind.
Attention to the map.
Ooh, Cyclops. There's 3 enemies down here, right? Come on. There we go. Run Type 93! I can save him.
Attention to the designated grid.
Don't lead him to me, dude. You're supposed to be the rabbit. Alright, well I think it's a leader 284. He's still scouting. Oh my god, look at him. He's coming right back in here. Let's adjust our suspension here.
Attention to the designated
Scout.
grid zone.
Oh, he sees me definitely.
Attention to the map.
See this Leo, this 286. I think it's a 286. He's like scared of the Type 93. Look at him go. He's right on top of him. Oh my god, I need to help him. It's like a mouse fighting a lion. I'm not tall enough. Oh my god, that's so sad. That's so sad, the Type 93. That was incredible. That was an incredible feat of bravery on his part. And not even an assist to show for it. So let's see if we can anticipate. In fact, there's somebody on that spot, that obnoxious spot that sees the entire map. There he is. Let's cooperate here. That's like 1,200 meters. Wait, give me some more. Let's see what we got.
Attention to the designated grid square.
That guy. Oh, damn. I thought I'd reset my sight distance control. Nice. That was lucky. Do you need help, dude? I think he needs help. I can get help. Got you, homie. Super lucky.
Attention to the map.
Anything fancy here? So yeah.
Victory is near.
Oh my god. Holy crap. Can I like assist? Yeah. Take your harder and kill. Come on guys, get him. Alright, he's dead. Sounds good. Ride's over, pal. As to how well your team is doing. What? Okay, that was. I wasn't even shooting at him. It's either a T-80 or a CD engine. Sounds good. It's a T-80. What's your suspension here so you can fight on this hill? This right now.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yeah, I see it. You guys need to help me out here. Kind of push it back. Get that there. Nice.
I'm sorry.
That's like the equivalent of maneuver kill. It sounds kind of old. Yeah, it's like a Gepard. Didn't sound like a turbo diesel, sounded it sounded like a Leopard, yeah. Makes sense. Leopard 1, that is. Same thing. Oh, he doesn't see me, but I don't have the depression. Hello. Ooh. You're lucky. Well, I guess you're not lucky. It's just the shot was too high to hit down carousel. There we go. Damn. Double ace though. Pretty good. Did that type 93? I think it was him. Yeah, he just left. Man. I wonder if he knows how much he contributed to our victory. Because he helped take down a 2A6. Oh my god. I think War Thunder just crashed. Yep, there it is. That's the first crash I've experienced in a while. It's asking us if we want to go back. I'm gonna see. Yeah, let's do it. I'll go. You won't. You won't put me back in. Oh, no, I'm even back in the same place. I've been hit. What? I'm missing. I'm down to 2 crew members? What's happened here? Oh, just get back in time to get killed by that guy. That was incredible. Some things are not as they seem, I think. That's pretty quiet. That jet plane. Well, there is a good chance that he just didn't. Nice, we win. So, there you have it. There's the Type 90 video, done and squared away. Now, I hadn't played this tank for quite a while, actually. Last time I had played it, several things weren't in the game, such as the 2A6, or all the new top-tier rounds, or the extra Soviet MBTs, and I definitely do feel like this tank has been hit pretty hard by power creep, especially when you consider the state it was in when it first dropped in War Thunder, all those patches ago, back in like 1.79, but it's still a really fun tank. The combination of speed and mobility, speed as in top speed and also as in the reload rate, make for a somewhat unique experience at top tier when most of the vehicles at top tier kind of perform the same. As tank design has modernized more, tanks have become more and more the same. Despite the power creep, this thing can still hang decently well, but Japan definitely needs something more at top tier. Gaijin, please add the Type 10. Anyway, that's been me for today. I'm Tavarnish, and I'll see you in the next one.